What's up, y'all? It's your boy Heaven Hollywood for the IE Network, and this is the Heaven Hollywood Report. And let's get into it, man. Funk Master Flex calls Cardi B a trash rapper, well, a terrible rapper. Was he right? And let's get into it. So, let me give you a little backstory for all y'all that don't know. Funk Master Flex is a famous DJ from New York who's been on Hot 97 probably over 20 years now. And he was at one point the voice of New York, top New York DJ. You know, over the years he's lost a little fizzle, but he's still at Hot 97. He's the one stagnant thing or one stable thing that's been there. So Fun Master Flex does have credibility in the game because of how long he's been in it, but he loses credibility because he flip-flops a lot. Now, his latest claim is that Cardi B is a terrible rapper. He says he likes Cardi B as far as he thinks she's a great entertainer. He thinks she is, he loves her on social media. He loves when she talks about current events and political things, and he loves her swag, but he thinks she's a terrible rapper. Okay, so let's get into what he said. Now, is Cardi B a great lyricist? No, absolutely not. Because we don't even know how much of her bars she's writing. Is Cardi B a good lyricist, a good rapper? No. Is Cardi B trash and terrible? No, she's not terrible. She's not a terrible rapper. I would say Cardi B is average and needs work. And the reason why I say this is because I did hear her mixtapes, and those mixtapes, she is said to be writing the majority of those bars. There may be some songs that she didn't write. Let's not forget that bars and songs are two different things. There may not be songs. There may be some full songs that she was not writing, but she was writing most of those bars back in the mixtape days, and that was her lane. Now, I'm never going to confuse Cardi B with Nicki Minaj. Lyrically, I'm never going to confuse Cardi B with Meg Thee Stallion lyrically. I'm not even going to confuse her with Remy Martin. Or I'm not even going to confuse her with, heck, we'll say Dream Doll. Right? But here's where Cardi B, to me, is not a terrible rapper. Is because she may not be a great lyricist or a good lyricist. She might be an average. If you want to say below average, we'll even go with that. But she is a great hip-hop artist. Right? So you know who we're going to compare her to? Let's compare her to J-Lo. Right? Is J-Lo a great singer? No. Is J-Lo a good singer? Probably no. Does J-Lo write her songs? No. But how's J-Lo been able to sustain such a long music career? Because she's an above average artist. So I think when Cardi B first came in, she said, I'm not trying to be the queen. I'm not trying to be a rapper. I'm not trying to be a great lyricist. I'm just trying to make hits, make money, and be on the charts. So I think with her saying I think she was kind of saying she's not a good rapper. Really? So is Flex just here to remind us? If she's not out there saying she's a great rapper, if she let us know she's not really a great rapper, then why does Flex need to bring that up? Kind of riding a wave because he knows Cardi's on top. So he's probably kind of like riding a wave. Mind you, Funkmaster Flex also was dragging Nicki Minaj in 2018, saying Nicki Minaj was washed up and she was garbage, and Safari was writing her music. See, people want to act like they don't remember that. Then when Nicki Minaj apologized to him and came on his show, all of a sudden since then he's been kicking Nicki's butt, kissing Nicki's butt. So if Cardi B calls up Funk Flex and say, hey, I want to come on your show, you're such a staple in New York, I want to come on your show. I guarantee you Flex doesn't say, no, you're a terrible rapper, I don't want you on my show. I'll be willing to bet you he doesn't say that. So as far as lyrically, if you want to say she is below average, I'll even give you below average. But I'm not going to say terrible. She's not as bad as Black China. Black China's terrible. Jocelyn is terrible. People tell me, even though I like her, they tell me Saweetie is terrible. So Cardi B is not your like I said, a rapper's rapper. She's not a lyrical rapper. She is pretty much like how J-Lo is not your singer's singer. She's kind of like an entertainer. That's what I think Cardi B is. She's an entertainer. Right? So, but at one point, when she first came out with those mixtapes, I didn't hear people saying she was trash when she first came out with the mixtape. That's one thing that I can say about Charlamagne, even though everyone says he's on Cardi's payroll, and I can see why you say that now. But when Cardi, before she even dropped Bodak Yellow and she had mixtapes out, Charlamagne back then was saying, I like this girl. So I will give him credit for that. So the question is, was Funkmaster Flex lying? Right, so I'm one that always stands firm on you could never be lying if you give your opinion. He was giving his opinion, so he can't be lying. Do I agree with the notion that she's terrible? No, I don't agree with that. But I will say she's not very good. She's not above average. She's not even good. She's okay. She's okay. If you want to say, nah, she's below average, I'll ride with that as well. However, I think she'll take that too. One thing that I do have to bring Cardi up on, I don't know whether she was just feeling herself at this time or what have you. And a lot of people saying, oh, Flex is saying that now because he made up with Nicki. That's not completely true, because I remember when Cardi made the comment she was the king of New York, Flex hadn't even made up with Nicki yet, and he was like, whoa, you're not the king of New York. Stop it. The king of New York has to write their own bars. Now, I will say that he did say that back then, and he hadn't made up with Nicki yet. But before all of the anti-Cardi fans say, see, everybody knows she's terrible. Remember, Funkmaster Flex also said Nicki Minaj was done and corny and she had no bars. You have no bars. Without Safari, those are candy bars. So he was pretty much saying the same thing about her and Cardi back in 2018. There was candy bars. You lost your ghostwriter. Now you got Sheetha. When Remy Ma dropped Sheetha, you should have seen the way he dragged Nicki Minaj. So even though Flex, has an opinion that a lot of people have, I would rather somebody else say it, because Flex has been known to bandwagon jump and ride a wave. Now, if Cardi says, I want to come on your show, blah, 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 he knows you're going to be getting those ratings, all of a sudden, I wonder would he have that same energy? That's the first thing. And like I said, I don't think she's terrible. I don't think she's great. I don't think she's very good. I don't think she's good. But I tell you one thing that offsets all that. She is a great artist. A great artist. And it shows in the hits, it shows in the sales, it shows in the what she does on the charts, it shows in the accolades. She's a great artist. You know, the song with Maroon 5 is what, at 3 billion views? And people say, well, that's because of Maroon 5. Well, the Maroon 5 version without Cardi B has 140 million streams. The version with Cardi B has 3 billion streams. Let that sink in. So I'm not mad at Flex at all. He has an opinion that a lot of people do have, you know, but I'm just not one of them that says she's terrible. But is she Nicki Minaj? Not even close. Is she Meg Thee Stallion? Not even close. Okay? Is she, let's see, who else? Lauryn Hill? Not even close. Or MC Lyte? Or Missy Elliott? No. But let's not forget, when Lil' Kim wasn't writing her rhymes, did people say she was garbage? People say she was terrible? If it's about, oh, she's not writing her bars. Well, what about when Biggie was writing Lil' Kim's bars? I don't think she was terrible then. And of course, you know, Cardi's English and broken English has a lot to do with why people say, oh, she's terrible and she can't flow, because her pronunciations and her broken English. A lot of people say that has a lot to do with it. But again, I don't think she's terrible, but I don't think she's great. I think she is, you know, there's a lot of girls out there that rap and got better lyrics than her. But it's hard pressed to find right now a better artist, hip-hop female artist. Right now, she is the best female artist. Meaning songs, visuals, production, plus marketing, plus everything that makes up an artist. Entertaining. She's the best female rap artist. Artist. All right, right now. Nicki Minaj is the greatest female, in my opinion, hip-hop artist. And if arguably, if you want to say rapper too, I'll buy that. She's the queen for a reason. Me personally, I liked Missy better. I always have Missy 1 and Nicki 2. But if you got Nicki 1, I definitely will not argue. Because like I said, Nicki Minaj globalized female hip-hop. So if you globalize female hip-hop, you got it, you know, you are deserving of that title, the queen. So that's all I got on that. You guys can like, comment, and subscribe below. Once again, for all the people, so you don't go crazy, I said right now, as far as being a hip-hop artist, meaning putting out hits, making hits that stick, accolades, streams, because we are in the streaming era, sales, Cardi B's number 1. As far as bars, she's nowhere near number 1. She's middle of the pack or lower. So that is about as fair as you can be. It's your boy Heaven Hollywood for the IE Network. Please like, comment, subscribe, and share this video with your friends.